Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's Martinez! And that is wildly off target.
Martinez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Driving on and making good progress. Driving through the middle. Opts to play it back. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. No outsmarting him this time. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Takes on his marker. Oh, important interception. Oh, good looking. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Simeone. Oh, nice touch. Real chance! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
This possibly the last play of the half. Paredes plays it short. Gavi. Stood up well to him there. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. Back underway then. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fabian Ruiz, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Ferran Torres. Paz. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. For Ferran Torres. Romero. Otamendi. Martinez, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
60 minutes played. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. Driving forward. Paz. Shifted it to the flank. De Paul. Oh, this is a very good run. Great, and the shot! And he's stuck it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Paz finds himself offside. And he's been shifted off it. Molina. Not the most accurate pass. And he can thump it away. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Gavi. Paz. Now it's Martinez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Martinez. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fernandez. Paz. Good, strong midfield running here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Romero. Ferran Torres! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Fernandez. And it's Molina. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Paz. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's going wide left. Shoots! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away, and Martinez! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? Rodri.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Played out to the left flank. He's free, he has got space. And a chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So it's down to business here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Fascioli. Valverde knocks it out wide. Some really good ball movement. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fascioli. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. He's free, he has got space. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fascioli. And it's Caicedo. And Caicedo. Milan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it in. He's having a shot! Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Left-footed pressing going on here. Insigne. And he's there to retrieve it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Driving on and making good progress. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Messi. A lot of space. There's the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Valverde. And here's Messi. Oyarzabal. And he's gone backward here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shapes the shot! Off the post! Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Cracking ball. Messi! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pressing high and with purpose. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Showing great feet there. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Oyarzabal. And no, he's seen through all of that. Insigne going after that. Just eases him off the ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Jimenez. Messi. That's it, 45 minutes up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half. Well timed, excellent interception. Oyarthabal. This looks promising. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
That was a given. It always was. Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control. Fagioli. It's a threatening. It's Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min is flagged offside. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a fine interception.
L'affluenza di
Destined for the
quest'oggi è
flank.
di 80.314 spettatori.
He has found the way through. Cross to the back post. Robertson tries to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fagioli producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And he shoots! And no mistake! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Robertson. Over to the right flank. Now it's Oyarthabal. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Numero 10. Messi! Messi!
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Caught offside that time. He's found some space. Oh, shooting chance! And he's hit it too high.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
There's the clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. Oyarzábal gets flagged offside. Now it's Oyarzábal. And it's Messi. That's an excellent interception. Lorenzo Insigne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Wriggles his way through, pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that was vital. Good running. Son Heung-min! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, some astute defending there. 4 added minutes on the board. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Well, we're on the way. Steaming on goalwards. Chance to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Switzerland! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi, can he finish? Of course! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi, spread it left. Zakaria. Alvedi. To Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbolo. Chance, surely! Goal, Switzerland! And they're back in front. Who Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Well, we're on the way. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Jimenez calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Valverde. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Baturina. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Fascioli. Oh, this is a... off the ball! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Closing in on goal. And he's in on goal. Baturina. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Fascioli. Fascioli. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's Oyarzabal.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And the shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fagioli. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, good-looking ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Driving on and making good progress. And it's skewed away. There will be a throw-in. Caicedo. And here's a decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's lost his man here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fagioli. Baturina. Pinches it off him. Ramon. Baturina. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Messi running with intent.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Fagioli. And he shoots! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. He's on it for Jolie! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. We're on the move again. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's free. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, just skips past his man. Oyarzabal. He's had a shot! And that's wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Baturina. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, super ball. And Messi! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now this could be a chance. And that's a good ball. Great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950
He's felt
spettatori.
that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ramon. He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, it's hit the post! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ball's gone out of play. Mikel Oyarzabal being watched hawkishly here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ramon. And it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a quick one. And it's Fagioli. And he will... Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And a neat finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Numero 18.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Forced to go back. Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ramon. Son Heung-min. Adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Numero 44.
Kempf. Baturina. Caicedo. And it's Fagioli. And he was quick to react.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Tidily.
recupero.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. Akanji. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And Fagioli. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's looking wide. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mikel Oyarzabal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Fagioli. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Fagioli, this is promising. And he's chosen to go back. This looks promising. Decent chance! Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
They shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a fine interception. Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Messi! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's being a Messi! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Has to go back here. Oh, super ball, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Venezia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And here's Oyarzabal. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! And again! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, at least he was in the right position, and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Ha segnato al 31esimo minuto numero 14.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's a key interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oyarzabal. Shot could be on. Decent chance! And that's past the post.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Could be danger here. And the shot! And that's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. And
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Numero 6.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Busio. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Fagioli. No, that's been intercepted. So, a temporary halt to the action. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Milan have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Milan looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So we're off again. That's been cut out, well played. They get a throw in. Oh, terrible pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's got away from him. And here's the chance to counter. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Robertson cuts it out. And they've got rid. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And that's wide.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him...
And a chance! No, that's just wide.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Oh no!
15 spettatori. 15 spettatori.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi makes a dash for it. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. That's an excellent interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he welcomes it in. And he welcomes it in. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Chance here to counter. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a hit! And he's missed it.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Distributed tidily. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's got the beating of his man. Fajoli! And he's steered it beyond the post.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling.
in the keeper. welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he was quick to react. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Passing nice and neat. Foot in. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's well spotted. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That's destined for the flank. In with the challenge. Donnarumma. Oh, now he can run away with it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And Messi!
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Camavinga, and he's had it nicked away. Fernandez calmly anticipates. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Camavinga. He is through here.
Such good technique.
Now it's Kane.
Oh, great feet.
Played out wide. And he's managed to get free. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Golden opportunity wasted.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Milan, undoubtedly the much happier of the teams at 0-0. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, great run, magical! Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's in on, there's the shot! Goal, Milan! The first significant strike. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Not the most accurate pass. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
2 added minutes has been
Nicely
indicated.
spread. Fernandez. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been a good show, a very good show of how to play against better quality sides. It's going to be an interesting second half, though. Do they stick or twist? We'll soon see.
Everyone, please welcome our
Milan
players.
can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. The second period is underway. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Little pass back. Messi. Here's Messi! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The goal scorer
That
from Milan.
really is quite fabulous.
After 50
All
minutes
his own
is
doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They've got another one, and this might happen. That's good running with the ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Yamal. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! That's a lovely,
Attendance for
neat
this
pass.
match was 61,052.
Now it's Kane. Messi looking to add to his goal. Look at the straight chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy.
The goal scorer for
Oh, the
Milan.
deftness of touch,
After
received it
71
delightfully
minutes
and finished it
number
off
11.
sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's taking on the lot of them. Milan are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
And here's Kane. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible
3
then,
minutes
but
added
that won't be the
time.
last they'll see of him. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan really were brilliant today, Peter, to produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus.
Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Here goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
En el minuto 17, el dorsal 18.
Barcelona have experienced a minor shock to the system. It's one they didn't need. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Fagioli defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Big chance! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan are up by 2 and the shock is very much on. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Son Heung-min. That's destined for the flank. That is a brilliant interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Milan totally deserved to be in this position. Let me be clear about that, Peter. But facing opponents who are hard to stop when they do get going requires a whole new level of concentration.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. Well, that has not gone well. Caicedo, pressing high and with purpose. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
La
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. It's Son Heung-min! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Messi. Strokes it back. It's a promising position. It's a good spell of possession. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pass somewhat off target. Shot could be Messi! Messi. And it's Fascioli.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponent. Barcelona lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And Messi! Goal! Milan! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gol del Milan. Marcó en el minuto 12 el dorsal 10. Messi.
A surprising start, to say the least. Well, that is one way to stop him. Milan are enjoying this surprise lead. And it's Messi, driving through the middle, takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
El dorsal 11.
They've got another one, and this might happen. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Now then, the ball's come loose. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now that's well seen too. Driving forward. Down to business again. Takes on his marker. Pressing high and with purpose. Messi. Messi driving forwards. Real chance here. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Gol del Milan. Marcó.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
La asistencia
3-0
este partido
and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
96.847 espectadores.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! That's good running with the ball. Steaming on goalwards. And that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pacho. Messi. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Milan are almost home and dry now. Pacho and Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes left on the clock. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Is there any support? He might not need it. No way. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. Milan are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. More colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive.
Can he finish? Goal, Milan! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Le numéro 10, Messi.
Safe to say, few of us saw this coming. Now he's running away. And this is Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
But pour l'équipe du Milan AC.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Who saw this coming? Up by 2 and we've barely begun. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. The referee's awarded a free kick. Akanji. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. That's going wide left. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Kane. And it's Fernandez. And here's Yamal. He's in a great position here. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 20. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
But pour l'équipe du Milan AC. Le numéro 10. Messi!
And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Some first-half thoughts?
I think what we've seen so far, Peter, is nothing short of outstanding. They really have taken the game to the opposition, who were clearly taken aback and looked very dysfunctional. Half-time might be their saviour.
Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. We're on the move again. Messi. Messi. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, some astute defending there. Jimenez. And he's got a chance! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan are having a ball here. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Messi, good driving run. Oh, just skips past his man. So much time and goes for a shot. Oh, good finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Takes on his marker. This looks promising. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's got away from him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to gift it back. Camavinga. And it's Fernandez. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. Can he get away here? Oh, that's a key. Could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
I wonder whether that has... Decent chance! Goal, Milan! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A surprising start, to say the least. Pass somewhat off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He shifted it to the flank. Go back here, over to the right flank. Milan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Gaspar. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They've got another one, and this might happen.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Messi. Messi. Almada did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good take, and is he in? Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that is all they have time for. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think what we've seen so far, Peter, is nothing short of outstanding. They really have taken the game to the opposition, who were clearly taken aback and looked very dysfunctional. Half-time might be their saviour.
Milan, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. The second half is up and running. Oh, good Messi! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
He's got away. This game already looks like a fait accompli. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
That is good progress on the
80.607
left.
spettatori.
Milan have reclaimed it. Shot, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Almada. He's having a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making him guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Milan are having a ball here. Almada. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's good running with the ball. Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Crunching tackle. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. He's going for goal!
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
4 extra minutes added on. Messi. Messi powering forward here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been...
Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Decent chance! Goal! Milan! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Messi, good driving run. He's got away, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Looking for the run. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Milan are enjoying this surprise lead.
It was indecision all round.
Takes a shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And here's Messi. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Nice bit of trickery. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So, a temporary halt to the action. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So right back into the action. Robertson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And he should have made it 4.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Here's a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Donnarumma. Son Heung-min. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Yamal. Big chance! Just too high.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw! They will take that! They are absolutely ripping it up! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi powering forward here. Can he get away here?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he is deftly away. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Milan are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're...
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Real chance! Goal! Milan! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Safe to say, few of us saw this coming. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's found a way through. He's found some decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that is out of play. And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Caicedo. And it's half-time. How would you review the first half?
Milan totally deserved to be in this position. Let me be clear about that, Peter. But facing opponents who are hard to stop when they do get going requires a whole new level of concentration.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Down to business again. And he's got the beating of his man. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That'll be a throw. Oh, good ball! He's had a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Perfect place. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Son Heung-min. He's having a pop! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Camavinga. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi powering forward here. Chance, surely! Finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, let that be a lesson to him, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan are having a ball here. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking wide. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Kane. That's going wide left. And that's it. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
Milan are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... Oh, he's having a go! No, he's missed it.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.